Hi there, welcome to my video on fractions. I'm going to be focusing specifically on going between an improper fraction and a mixed number. We'll also look at going from a fraction to a decimal and the meaning of a fraction itself. And we'll start off by looking at 3/4. Now 3/4 can be represented visually using this circle diagram in which we cut a full circle into 4 equal components and highlight 3 of those components. So the top number, sometimes called the numerator, also could be referred to as the number of pieces, and you can see from this visual diagram here that there are 3 pieces. The bottom, referred to as the numerator, could also be thought of as the type of piece. So the type of piece here is quarters. Another word for that is fourths. So this whole circle is divided into 4 pieces. That's the type of piece, fourths. And the number on top, of course, is 3, which is the numerator. So we have 3/4. Now 3/4 can be represented as a decimal simply by taking the numerator and dividing by the denominator. So 3/4, 3/4, also 3 divided by 4, which if you go to your calculator, you will get 0.75. However, you may know this one anyway. 3/4 represents 75%, which is 0.75. Something that we may not know or have memorized would be, let's say, 13/71 or 13/71. I'll have to look into that, but go straight to your calculator to get that. And now we will look at improper fractions. Improper fractions meaning the top number, the numerator, is greater than the denominator. 9/8, the 9 of course being greater than the 8, and we can represent this fraction visually by taking one whole circle, dividing it into 8 pieces, shading the entire set of 8 pieces, and then using another circle, splitting it up into 8 pieces, except this time shading just one of those pieces. In total we have 8 plus 1, that's 9/8. So we have 1 whole plus 1 more. So we have 1 and 1/8. So we've successfully converted from an improper fraction to a mixed number visually. Below 65/10, if I was going to represent this as a mixed number, I could write out a whole whack of circles, but I don't want to do that. I want you to consider how many tens it takes to make 65. It takes 65 divided by 10. I could do this on my calculator, and if I did 65 divided by 10, you should know this anyway, hopefully. If not, calculator says 6.5. That means that it takes 6 whole sets of 10 plus a little bit more. How many more of those is the question? Okay, what's the fraction part of this mixed number? Now, if I took 6 whole sets of 10, I would have 60. And how many more pieces of 10 would I need, of tenths would I need? I'd need 5 more. So 6 and 5/10, which does simplify to 6 and 1/2. So improper fractions converting to mixed numbers. Let's go backwards. Let's start with a mixed number and convert to an improper fraction with 6 and 5/10. Now the type of piece that we're talking about here, very important, is tenths. So tenths goes on the bottom of the improper fraction. Now what goes on top? Well, on top, specific formula, we're going to have 6 whole groups of tenths. So 6 times 10, which is 60, plus 5 more. So all in all, we have 65/10, 65/10. And that's our improper fraction.